was just sitting here editing my video and was working on my next you know, those things when we work in. the journals. So what I got here is a cracker box, and I've decided that I'm just going to use it like so. And what I did is I already cut off everything on this side, so I figured I would show you what I do. Take my little metal ruler, and I just used the line that's pressed in the cardboard already, and kind of line it up like so, and then just cut it like that. Save these pieces though, because you can build up your spine and stuff. Build up your spine with them. I'll get it straight in a minute. Anyway, line it up again, cut it. And a lot of times I like to save these little pieces because I can use them as tabs later. You can reuse so much of the stuff that you just throw away. And then when you start making journals and junk journals out of stuff like that, you start seeing everything as a junk journal. I'm not kidding. I have so many boxes saved. Anyway, save that. So now what you're gonna have is a little thing like this to start your junk journal with. And of course, I'm gonna cover this. Remember in my other video, I said I hoped that I had fabric that would work. Well, guys, look what this is gonna look like. I am so excited, y'all. I'm gonna have enough to cover my journal in this nice fabric. But before I do that, I want to thicken this up just a little bit. I've already started little cards that can go in here. It doesn't matter if they stick out a bit. You know, it's a junk journal, so you know, you always have extra stuff. This is kind of an odd shape. The other one that I made, I cut down, but I think I'm gonna try and leave this one big like this. So what you're gonna do real quick like is I'm gonna take some of these pieces that I already cut out, like this other side right here will be perfect right here in the middle to stiffen up your spine. So I'm just gonna take this like this, and I'm gonna cut it. Whoop. Save it for a tab. I'm gonna come over here, gonna clean this one up. Oh, you can't see me. Be nice if you could see you, Robin. Anywho, we're gonna cut it like this. And it doesn't matter if you have those little thingies. This has got a little over, so I'm just gonna try to trim it up just a tiny bit. Just so that it's kind of square. I want it to be a little bit smaller than the spine so that it will fit in there nicely. Did we do it? Did we do it? We didn't do it. I need a new cutter. I just got one at the Dollar Tree the other day. Cut. If you're having problems cutting, then that means that your blade's getting dull. You shouldn't have to fight it. Okay, so we have that piece, and it'll fit right here in the middle, just perfect. If there's any left over on the ends or whatever, we can clean that up later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna use my Tech Bond, because I've really gotten to where I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So we're gonna put a little bead down. Really don't take too much, and it adheres pretty fast. So gonna squishy all around here, and I don't have to worry about it. If it goes over a little bit, that's fine. What we're gonna do, gonna take this, lay it right in the center like so, and there you go. I know that when I used to do junk journaling or just regular journaling, that cardstock that you buy to do this is so expensive, y'all. And if it's coming up a little bit, just go and stick some more in there like that. Squish it out. It'll be all right. We're going to cover it anyway. This one's good, that one's good. Okay. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, but what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to add two, you can take and do this like so. See little pieces sticking out, you can just nip those off, it'll be fine. Want to train it to go the opposite direction as well, just so that it's easy to work with. So what I'm gonna do, Ben's, I'm covering this backside with material. I'm probably gonna use my brain ain't working. Is it ever working? I'm gonna use a file folder. Not that that's any thicker anymore, but I'm gonna use a file folder to help thicken this up just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna probably go ahead and tear this in half, if it'll tear right. Oh, you booger. That's all right. That's okay. We'll make it work. So then what I'm gonna do is turn it sideways like so, and just put that right. Can I get the whole length? Yeah, let's do the whole length. Why not? My stuff's in the way. So let's just line that up like that, and then all we have to do, yeah, okay, we can do it like that. Let's get it a little straight here. Wow, ain't nothing ever straight. Okay, so we're gonna do like this. We're gonna try to do it like this, and just go along beside your outside. Did it work? It worked. Save all your little pieces. You never know. Okay, you never know. Okay, and then we're gonna come right here. Gonna do the same down this side. It's okay if you get little curly cues. That's why we left it a little bigger. Did it work? No. What in the world, people? Come on. There we go. But save this. Make an awesome little tag. Now we're gonna come over to this side. I got a little hangover, so I'm not in a good way. It's okay if it don't, if it's larger than the actual paper, that's fine. We can trim it up. Save that. Now we flip over. Oh, stuck to the mat. Flip it over. Got a little tail hanging on over here. Let's clip that off. Clip that off. Snip. Alright. And it doesn't really, it don't matter, y'all. It don't matter, because we are going to cover this with material. So let's get our Tech Bond. Let's go all over the place. Let's go around the edges first. You want to make sure that you get all your edges down, because we don't want no coming up, leaving the party. If you do this with fabric, you want to smooth it out and get it, because the fabric will pick up these lines, so you want to kind of use a brush or something to smooth it all out. That's probably enough to hold the world together. Alright, so let's see if we can line her up here. Smooshy. It's okay if glue comes out. I like to just kind of rub it all to one end. You'll have a few seconds to make sure you get it where you want it, because this stuff does not play around. I want to take this groove right here and I want to bend it up like so and smoosh it so that it gets a crease. Probably didn't do that right, but that's okay. We want it to do what we want it to do. So see there, we got this so far. See how quick that was? Now we're gonna go to this side and do the same thing. It's okay if this comes up. Kind of hate when it does that, but it's okay if it does it. Let it dry a few minutes and then do it. Hopefully it'll, sometimes whenever it's thicker like that, it'll do that. Just smush it down. All right, now we're gonna go over to this side, take our other side, our other sheet, and do like, you know, we could lap it over. That would work maybe, or just butt it up. I'm just gonna butt it up. So let's turn her over. There's a lot of easier ways to probably do this, but this is my way, so that's the way I do it. So then you come down like we did before and cut it. Did it work? Nope. See, I need a new cutter. I need to break out the other one, I reckon. Okay, there we go. Just tear that off, save it, don't get rid of it. Use all your little pieces. You can make little clusters out of them. You can paint them. This will be a good size for tags. Perfect size for tags. Come over here on this side. Do the same thing. Down the center. Like I said, you can always go back and even them up. Save this. Close your working tools, y'all. Such a bad habit of leaving it all open. All right. So, and it's okay that you see this right here, because remember, we're covering this with fabric. Get our Tech Bond. Here. My hands are working halfway decent today, or I would not be able to squeeze this bottle. So there we go. Just squishy, squishy. Get the edges. All right. Get our piece of paper. I always kind of try to wiggle it a little bit just to get it where I want it. There we go. Smoosh down, smushy, smushy to the edge. Smushy, smushy. There we go. It's a little bit off on that side, but that's okay. We'll fix it. We will fix it. Kind of got up a little bit right here. There we go. And just like that, y'all. Just like that, we covered up our box. Our cracker box is now starting to become a journal. Just like that. I will continue later and show y'all whenever I get ready to cover it. Okay? Okay, y'all. So what I did is went ahead and cut my fabric down to the size that I'm gonna need. You don't need to go very far over. You just need to have it to where it'll fold over, you know, maybe about an inch, half an inch, something like that. So I cut my fabric down. So what I'm gonna do is take my Tech Bond and I'm gonna go all the way around like this, all the way around. And then I'm just gonna kind of go like this, but I'm fixing to have to get my hands messy because remember when I said that this will leave an indent on your fabric. So what I'm gonna do is just take my finger and kind of rub it in like this. Gotta do it kind of quick because this Tech Bond, it really happens fast. So just kind of go along the edges like that just to smooth the bumps down. It's okay, we get it everywhere, it's fine. Remember playing in kindergarten, playing in the glue? Well, here you go. Play in the glue. So we rub it all around. get it all over us, of course. I'm trying to just use one finger. I really want to get in there and go like that, but that's okay. We'll do like this. All right, now take our sticky mess and we're gonna flip it just like this and lay it in the center, hopefully. And then smush down. Smush, 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 smush. Here we go. Rub that on there. We're gonna use it anyway. Gonna smush down. What is humping me up right there? A piece of. Gonna bend it this way, smush it, rub it, all that good kind of stuff. It's gonna come through the fabric a little bit. That's fine. We're gonna decorate it anyway. Turn this over, smush this side down, just to have it bend where it's supposed to bend. All right, now the inside. I do the same thing. You are gonna need to clip your edges right here, and I always get it wrong, but I believe you clip it inside like this. I think. We'll find out together. Do both sides. Oopsie, I was just fixing to do it wrong again. Do both sides. Well, what in the heck? How come it ain't cut? What is wrong with my... Oh. I'm like, why isn't it cutting? Okay, there we go. I'm going to glue them down first. Put me some glue right here. See if I did it right. Glue right here. I'm going to pull it over like so and just smoosh it. I did it all right, I guess. We'll find out. Probably got to clip it. We are. We're going to snip it right here at another angle just to get rid of that. Why does it keep doing that? Makes me think my scissors is broken. Gonna cut this little triangle off. I am telling you what. What in the world? It keeps falling down, y'all. Okay, there we go. Don't want me using them, I guess. So then what I need to do is come back and do the same thing over here. Cut like a little triangle. Snip it. I mean, you could save those. I reckon you could put them under a button or something. There we go. What in the heck? I'm just having all kinds of trouble today, y'all. All right. Let's try this side. Don't buckle it. Just pull it taut. Smoosh it down. Because we're going to put something in the middle right here anyhow. So, and then the corners. I do my corners. Bloop. 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 I'm sure you can do without the sound effects. Do my corners here, like I guess you can see over here. Smoosh it down. Can't see. Gonna smoosh it down like that, like so. They're coming up. Why is it coming up? Ain't supposed to be coming up. There we go. Like right here, smoosh it down. You can take this. Here, let's just do the whole side. And go down with it. It'll curl up in the... Why ain't this sticking? I'm just having all kinds of problems today, y'all. I don't want it to really be bulky over here, but there it goes. This stuff never fails me. What's going on? Might not like this material, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna go down this side. Do the corner first. Can't see. Here. There. Gonna do the corner first like this. Bend it over And then we're gonna flip it like this, and then you have a little, there we go. I mean, you could put a paper clip there too, you know, to help solve that. We're gonna do this corner over here just like we did that one. We're gonna do the corner first and then come lay it down. It's really not acting right, this material. I don't know if it's because it's kind of a little bit on the coarser side, but we'll glue it down. We'll make it happen. And then, see if I can get this in frame for y'all a little bit better. I don't have much room. Anyway, we're gonna glue it all down, like so. Then fold it over. Oops. See, it's just not acting right, y'all. Not acting right. It's gonna get covered anyway, because we're gonna put a deal on the inside folder, so it'll work. It will work. I got glue all over my hands. I mean, you could, like I said, come in with like a paper clip if you wanted, and just clip it down so it stays till it's dry. And probably get your paper clip stuck to the fabric. More than likely, that's what will happen. Yeah, it's not wanting to act right, y'all. But we'll come over here. Let me fix my camera back a little bit, see if I can't get it. Oh my God, I dropped y'all. Y'all. I dropped you. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I got it glued. So this is where I'm gonna stop with this because I need to let it dry. And then when I pick up, I'll pick up so sorry, of how I'm gonna do the inside, okay?